Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you, or tell you and teach you about the accountability mirror. Hold up, this is probably the opposite of what you think it's going to be. I used to be one of those people that was all like, live, life, love. Is that the phrase? Live, life, love? Live, love, laugh. Be kind to yourself. I've been inspired by a person in the last year who has made me basically go, fuck that, you should be harder on yourself. That don't work. You know, I kind of knew it didn't work because I still felt kind of crap in myself for a lot of the time in the last 8 years. It's never really helped me. Being kind to myself doesn't work. I'm not saying I'm horrible to myself, but I'm saying being like, it's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's like, what? Why? It's okay to feel sad, it's not okay to wallow. There's a difference. I'm going to explain. Have you heard of David Goggins, the hardest man alive? He has completed in excess of 150 ultra marathons. Now, if you don't know what an ultra marathon is, don't be worried, like I didn't know. They're not even marathons, right? 135 miles, Death Valley, 54 degrees Celsius. That's just one of them. There's Peruvian ones in the rainforest, ones in the cold. Like, ultra marathons are ultra. They are hardcore. David Goggins has written a book, and at the beginning of this book, just to give you a little bit of a glimpse into his life, he talks about trying to go for a run and giving up and going and getting a chocolate milkshake and loads of food, then going around his mum's and binge eating. Within a short period of time, he decided that he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. The book is great. Highly recommend it. I listened to it on Audible, and it's really good. Someone else actually reads it, which normally I'm against. I like the actual person reading it. But they've done it in this kind of style where the other person who reads the chapter, then at the end of the chapter, him and David Goggins sit down to discuss key parts. It's well worth a listen. So if you've got an Audible credit, or sign up, I'm not sponsored. You can sign up for free, I think, to Audible. His whole mentality is about callousing your mind, doing the uncomfortable, pretty much just doing the things that people think, why would you do that? Case in point, at a very, very, very mild level, is my hot tub video, the 15-degree water. For me, I was terrified of that. Yeah, it was my idea. I did not want to get in, but I did it. And you know what? The more things like that you do, that you think, well, I can't do that are painful. Like, getting into that water was mentally and physically. But then, when you come across a situation sprung upon you, which is mentally and physically painful, trust me, you will do better at it than you thought, because you've already done something painful that you didn't think you could ever do. So if you can handle that, now life's throwing this at you, you can deal with it. You get me? He probably explains it better in the book, but I do want to talk to people about this because the book helped me so much, and the live, life, love philosophy, the be kind to yourself, love yourself. Don't worry if you're having a bad day. You're all doing great. That does nothing for me, because people say that and then you go home and then you go, well, why do I feel so crap? Why do I hate myself? Why do I hate my life? And when you start looking at yourself and being honest with yourself, it's really easy to work out why you hate your life. And that is where the accountability mirror comes in. Now, you can't see it, but we'll go up in a minute and I'll show you what I mean. Let's go. Hold up, this is probably the opposite of what you think it's going to be. This is my accountability mirror. I've only recently done it because I didn't want to do it on my normal mirror, because I do need one mirror to get ready. So now I have another one. It's great. So the idea of the accountability mirror is to be honest with yourself. To be honest about those things that you want to change about yourself. To be honest about how you're doing in life, what you're doing about it, and who you want to be. It's not about persecuting yourself. It's not about being horrible to yourself. It's about ownership. It's about being honest and going, well, yeah, I do really want those abs. That you hate yourself because you're like, oh, I feel so unfit. And then you're like, but my foot. And then the next day, you're like, oh, it's like, yeah, because you're not doing abs. You know the solution to your problem, you're just not doing it. Oh, I'm busy. Well, you're busy, are you? You got no time? Did you get up at 4:30? Or how about, the harder you try, the harder life becomes? Yeah, you got no time. You're never going to have any time. That's good. But what are you doing with your time? Hey? You got that six-pack yet? Somewhere. Nailing your physio routine? Where are your 50 subs at? 7 days ahead of content? That negativity, I love this one. This is possibly my favorite one. That negativity that you're feeling is your internal desire for change. How true is that, right? So love yourself. You can love yourself and hate yourself, right? They're not exclusive. That negativity, that something's not right feeling, you normally know what's wrong. And it's normally because you're unhappy with something. You're not feeling that way for no reason. So I'm not saying that they're easy fixes. I'm not saying that you should put on here, become a millionaire. I mean, you should. But maybe you need to look at the steps towards that, right? Now, I know I'm not original saying this. I mean, that's not really me saying it. It was David Goggins saying it, but I think that bit I did say myself. He talks about breaking your goals down, right? It's not rocket science. Be a millionaire. Well, how are you going to get there? You need a plan. Where are my 50 subs at? Right, not quite the same. That's not, well, maybe. PewDiePie's doing very well. I think I just broke a floorboard. But yeah, you need to break them down. Because seeing those goals go up, seeing that progress start, before you know it, you're going to be way further than you thought you'd be at this point. If this makes sense. I really do, and I really hope that it helps someone. And I'm not trying to be like preaching, although I am wearing like a bit of an airy fairy dress. I do look a bit like a motivational speaker. But I mean, David Goggins is a motivational speaker, right? But he's not like those sorts, you know what I mean? He broke his legs and he kept running. It made me feel a bit stupid hobbling around with my broken foot, right? Part of me was like, I should be able to run. I'm not saying be stupid. Like, even he in the book says, look, this doesn't mean that you need to break your legs and do this. You have your own challenges in your life. Basically, what I'm saying is you should check out the book and not be kind on yourself, but actually, you don't have to be horrible to yourself. I'm not saying that either. If you're watching this now, at the end, if you're stuck with me, the likelihood is you are probably horrible to yourself in here, right? I am. I think everyone is their own worst enemy, right? What's it saying here? You will feel alone. You will feel insecure. Get over it. That's what I mean. You will feel those things. It's okay. It's a fact. But get over it. Don't let it stop you living your life. What's the fucking point of that? And this one. Hi. I'm the one person you can't lie to. And it's true. That horrible feeling you have inside is probably because you realise you're not doing what you need to be doing, or what you need to do to make yourself happy. Half the time we are in control of our own happiness. I think someone got ridiculed for saying this recently. Look, prejudice and socio-economic, gender, life choices, lifestyles aside, right? The bread and butter of it. If you're unhappy with something in your life or feeling down, why don't you just try one? Just try one post-it. Just try something that works for you. Because everyone's different. Have a Google of accountability mirror on Google. Other people do different things. You can make it a bit your own. But it's helped me. And that's why I'm putting it out there. Because it might help you. Or you might just go, don't like you anymore, Emily. I'm going. Oh no, I need to put forwards now. I hope that makes sense, everyone. I hope it's helped you. Remember to subscribe, everyone. I hope it's helped you. Let me know in the comments below if you try it out. I'm going to be posting on my Instagram @GirlontheGetGo about my mirror and my goals and how things are going. So maybe you can join me there. Let me know in the subs. In the subs? No, not in the subs, in the comments. Talk to you soon. Bye.